If you've ever doubted that hope can reach the darkest places, this story will change your mind. Sometimes grace finds us where we least expect it. Picture this: a humble pastor, a notorious murderer, and a single question that would shake the very foundation of forgiveness. Roy Ratcliff was living an ordinary life, serving his congregation, when a letter arrived from behind prison walls. He had no idea it would test the limits of his faith and compassion. The sender? Jeffrey Dahmer. The world knew him as a monster, a name whispered in fear, but in that letter, he was a man searching for something more. Alone in his cell, Dahmer began reading the Bible, his heart heavy, his soul desperate for hope. He was haunted by his past, yet quietly reaching for redemption. When Roy met Dahmer, he saw not a monster, but a broken man. Dahmer's voice trembled as he asked, "Can I ever be forgiven?" The weight of that question was almost unbearable. Roy's heart pounded. He wrestled with doubt, with fear, with the enormity of grace. But he chose to believe in the power of forgiveness. He met Dahmer, spoke of mercy, and then, against all odds, he baptized him. In that moment, the impossible became possible. Afterward, something changed in Dahmer. His eyes softened. His spirit seemed lighter. It was as if hope had finally broken through the darkness. Even the prison guards noticed the transformation. They saw a man who was no longer defined by his past, but by the grace he'd received. Just weeks later, Dahmer's life was cut short. But his story didn't end there. Roy often sits in the quiet of his church reflecting on what happened. He says, "I believe I'll see Jeffrey in heaven, not because of what he did, but because of what Jesus did for him." That's the miracle of grace. It reaches the unreachable. If you believe that no soul is beyond redemption, let this story inspire you. Share hope, spread forgiveness. Remember, no one is ever too far gone. Like, share and subscribe to keep the message of grace alive.